Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from Truist Park. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on the Striding in is Jeff McNeil. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The first of three is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball one. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
Three-two pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And there's one down now. And now here is Brandon Nimmo. First pitch on the way. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Dominic Smith comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base to begin with. He almost made it work because it ended up being a close play. But, man, those outs at third are tough to swallow.
So here's Pete Alonso, and he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one will get this one. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Freeman has got it, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. One of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the first pitch. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes, here it is. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Nimmo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Batting fourth.
So next to bat will be Ronald Acuna. And a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here.
Well, this is a small sample size because...
And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
And they're runners at the corners now. Hard hit towards center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Travis Yarno.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Throw won't get him.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
At the plate, Austin Riley, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Looking to minimize the damage here.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will... Second inning set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Next up from New York, Francisco Lindor, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Liner towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Row, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
And it's fouled away. Davis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up over to first, and that retires the side. So it's no. There will be Christian Pache. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
So the next to bat will be Charlie Morton. First offering. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 7.
Now to the plate, here is
Shortstop.
Dansby Swanson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Morton rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner is in from second. And he is in there.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Line towards center field. Nimmo is there, 2 gone.
Now back, the center fielder, Ronald
Acuna digs in now,
Jr.
looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Bullet back up the middle. Nimmo finds some space out there for the catch to. So here is Carlos Carrasco. 9-1-2 due up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. McNeil is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
So here's Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith. A base hit in his first trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Pete Alonso will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Get a couple of runs. On 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Ozuna, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 9-year Major League vet. A pause, and the 0-2. Swing and a liner, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now
here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He singled in his first AB. And the pitch. Down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Now back. The third baseman, Austin.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And there's a base hit on the line.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Christian Pache. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A ball and a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Pache carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Now the 1-1 pitch.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Now batting, the pitcher, Charlie Morton.
Stepping in now, Charlie Morton, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Riley at third with 2 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. McNeil ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. 3 innings complete. The Braves on top, 5-2. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. All right, now, so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ozuna on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now it'll be J.D. Davis. And that misses ball 1. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number
2
5.
gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 14 on the season, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And this pitch is lined into center field, and he's going to reach with his second hit of the night. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. And a dive, but he's back. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High and deep to right center. On the run is Nimmo. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We're through 4. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. James McCann is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Luis Guillorme will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pops this one up, and this is going to be a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Guillorme stands at first with 1 out. Chopped weakly to the left. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They still trail. David Peterson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
David Peterson.
0-1 the count. Peterson has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So next to hit is Austin Riley. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. High and deep to right center. Nimmo in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next, here is Christian Pache. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Skied down the left field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Peterson has thrown a little over 50 innings. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Christian Pache becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Standing in now, Charlie Morton, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Albies with a 1-1 count now. The 1-1. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 6-2.
Bounce with it, just bounce with it. Everybody when it come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit back, denounce it.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Fastball just inside. Down the first baseline. And it comes up on him there as it kicks off the glove.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Albies is there, and the side is retired. Back, Dansby Swanson. He grounded out last time up.
Dansby.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit to right.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Back in standing. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Down and away, ball one. Fouled away. The 1-2. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 20.
First pitch on the way.
Marcel.
Ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees.
Now
he stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready now is Austin Riley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. A 1 pitch on its way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. The 5-6. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Conforto stands at second with no outs. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Fouled off. So a full count now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Another full count pitch home. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now
hey, this has the
third baseman,
J.D. Davis, the next to bat, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play? Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
The catcher, number 33.
At the plate now, James McCann, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ball 2 now.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Pache is there, 1 away. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Jonathan Villar will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Comes set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch as soon as it comes out.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Dylan Betances will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. First offering, lifted in the air out to left. Smith is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Jason Kipnis.
Number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Comes into play here at 273. 5 homers and 14 driven in. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Batensis, originally from New York State, he was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 2-1 home.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Batensis has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Kipnis leads off first with 1 away. Line toward the alley in left center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one, and he's safe. Into the box, Dansby Swanson. He scored after knocking a single in his last at bat. Now the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the... Oscar Yinowa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. He's set and the pitch. Pete Alonso comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Next to hit, Michael Conforto. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is Jerry Familia.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 27, Jerry Familia.
Now the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Familia has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up is Ronald Acuna. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. From the stretch, slow little grounder left side. He's got to hurry, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Singled last time up.
Ozuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner in there for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Out in front of it, strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Ready on 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Liner in there for a base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game. Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning him.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. This is popped up, and that's going to land foul. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Smith, a 6'5" left-hander. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. J.D. Davis is retired to kick off the inning. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Kevin Pillar will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Right side, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
One there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.